Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me leave volume a little bit. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, okay. Okay. So, hi chat. Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing alright. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, wonderful evening. I hope you guys had your dinner, lunch, or breakfast as well. But yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of a live stream. I don't know, like, the past couple of days have been really interesting so far, but I wouldn't really say that it's like that major. Doing good today? That's good to hear, my friend. To those who just entered the stream, hello, hello, hello. I was planning on like going live a little bit later, like at 7:30, but then I realized, I kind of have a lot of free time now. I might as well just go live right now. So here we are. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do Star Rail or Honkai Impact 3rd. I know I said in previous streams that I want to do those, but for Star Rail I haven't updated to its latest version, and for Honkai Impact 3rd I haven't updated it at all since a couple of months. So yeah, and considering what happened in the last streams, recent streams, I can't play Blue Archive in LD Player while live, you know. So, because if I do, it will just crash. It could either crash the game, or it would literally crash the stream, and I do not want that. So, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. There are some videos that I want to react to, which I think I've probably reacted to this one before, but might as well try it. Hello, Amri! It has been a while. I hope all of you guys have been pretty much doing good. Yeah. One video is from Valiant. The others are, well, it's from Mori. And I'm not sure whether I've reacted to it before but never finished it. But the point is, I want to react to them today because yep, it's pretty interesting to be honest. So, yeah. Again, I am also aware that Nagusa is now playable on JP. I mean, Nia's EX skill looks cool, sure, but nah, I pretty much want Nagusa even more. Nagusa is just built different for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. There's also so many other, like, I wish Blue Archive would have, like, mini games and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, most of the games that I play are fan games. Like, I want Blue Archive to actually, like, make an actual separate mini game. Like, for example, like, Blue Division, right? Like, I wish Nexon would actually tackle in those specific areas because it is interesting. Oh, it's holiday. You're going to be going to college, Amri. Alright, alright. Good luck with college. Good luck with college, my friend. Yeah, college doesn't start until next... It is June, right? Yeah, college doesn't start until next month for me. So I have a lot of time at least before college starts for me. And I have to like start serving as senator for the school. Oh, by the way, chat, is my audio too loud or is the music too loud? Like, or is my audio too low and then the music's too loud? I think those are the exact same things. We could try doing solo repo, but I am concerned because I feel like because I changed something with my laptop settings, so I feel like something could happen. And I feel like if I play repo, it probably wouldn't be able to run it anymore. But it is still worth a shot. We could still try repo because we tried it in a previous stream. And I played repo and it sort of looked alright. It was a little bit choppy, but it was still playable. 50-50? Ah, that's alright. Either way, college is interesting. You'll meet a lot of wonderful people. You'll meet a lot of terrible people as well, but I mean, it's how you deal with them. It matters, I guess. I don't know. Either way, just don't be afraid to try out new things. Just go with it. Go along with it. Try to like see where or how much, you know, you get to learn more about yourself, because you won't know if you won't try. I feel like I said something that I shouldn't have said, or at least I had to like say it properly, I guess. I don't know. But again, it has been a while since I last streamed, so yeah, it feels pretty much relaxing again to be able to stream. I think I tried Zenless before, but then Zenless was so laggy. I mean, we could try logging in right at the Zenless, but I am too scared that it might crash the stream. So I feel like, we could try Wuthering as well. But if I remember correctly, Wuthering Waves doesn't also run on stream well. Like Wuthering Waves, Zenless, I was so sad that I couldn't run Zenless on stream. Wuthering Waves, I sorta get it, because I couldn't run Genshin on stream, so I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to run Wuthering Waves even more so. Which is unfortunate, because I put a lot of hours into Wuthering Waves. I put a lot more hours on my laptop than on mobile, because I really don't like playing Wuthering Waves on mobile. But, yeah, pretty much, give me a second, I have to prepare which video, wait on.
As you got
Blue Archive is a gacha game that I have.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They just can't wait. Okay. So we're going to be reacting to the first video. I gotta turn off captions. I really don't need captions for a Valiant video. I'm so grateful, to be honest, that he subs his own videos. All right. All right. This is pretty much good. This is a pretty much good video that I have to like recommend, especially to those who are like planning to save their pyroxenes for upcoming characters, because maybe you guys have seen this video or maybe not. We could be watching it together, who knows. But yeah, for today we're going to be reacting to Valiant's video, which future banner you should prioritize until 6 months from now, which is a pretty good video, to be honest, because especially you want to know where you want to dump your pyroxenes on, right? It could be meta characters, it could be like the anniversary characters, and so much more. So yeah, we're going to be reacting to it, and obviously, go show your support to Valiant. Valiant has always been making a lot of good archive content for years now. So yeah, show your support. So pretty much, let's just jump right into it. There's no way it's next month already. There's no way it's next month. There's no way. I thought it was like 3 months from now. Uh-oh. Why
as you guys keep coming and asking for this series. As you guys keep coming and asking for this series, let's make another. I'll try to make it as short and to the point as possible.
Okay,
You
I
got
appreciate
6 for run banner that last for 1.
Ooh, okay, so Noah's next. Kotori cheerleader. Utaha cheerleader. Ooh, okay. Damn it. Damn it, you're telling me I could have pulled for Hanako? Oh no. Hanako jumpsuit, damn. Okay, tracksuit, you could tracksuit, I mean not jumpsuit, okay. Okay, so we got the tracksuit reruns with the addition of the newly added character. I think Haruna tracksuit is a new character coming to global, right?
1 week, and perhaps it is a
Alright.
skip.
Other than so far from the banners that Valiant has shown, it's literally Haruna tracksuits, the only banner that really gets my attention right now.
And perhaps it is a skip. Yuka Sport is still worthy to get, and at
Yeah,
least still
yeah.
useful for Shiro, Kuro and Goz, while Mari Sport is not in good condition these days. Kiruna Sport,
Yeah, she
as
got
far as I know, she is
power
nowhere to be
immediately.
used, and only offer you a milkshake.
To be honest, I just want to pull for Haruna tracksuit. 1, because of Live 2D. 2, because it's Haruna, goddammit.
After that, a new event is released with 2
You're
pajama
kidding me.
students. Both are
So we get Yuka tracksuit, and then after that we got Yuka pajama. Next with Noah pajama, damn.
unlimited. Yuka Pajama is
Both
somehow
are
useful
limited?
for a boss that have high base defense value. If the enemy is the same type as her attack type, which is red or light, the amount of defense debuff is doubled, and that is the highest value so far.
Actually.
However, light armored enemy with high base defense value bosses is a rare sighting,
Never
unless if
mind.
Nexon release more content.
Okay.
Anyway, useful debuff, but too niche to be used.
Okay.
As the other pajama is Noah. She is dealer that actually similar as Meru but combined with Miyu. So Noah pajama is both.
Isn't that pretty good? Oh, and we're getting an ad. Okay, we just got an ad. An unskippable ad as well. Alright,
If you have Meru or Miyu used on Wackaboat, Noah pajama are the better version than those two. That being said, heavy investment is required, while you free to play should be not doing that far. Especially Noah pajama only use on Wackaboat, and nowhere to be seen on any other content beside that. So too much yapping. I'd say you probably should skip these to banner. Even Yuka Pajama has great debuff defense value, but her utility.
Okay, let's be honest, chat. I know for a fact that these two units will probably not be pulled for meta, but be pulled for waifu purposes. Let's be real. I mean, they are meta, don't get me wrong, but there are just better units that, you know, other people could use, right? Or maybe like newer players could pull if they want to, because they don't have those top tier units that, you know, older players have. But no, I mean, let's say I'm a new player, right? I log in, I love Yuka, especially since Yuka is like the first like character that you get to unlock her live 2D in. I feel like I would pull Yuka just because, right? Like, I wouldn't really care for meta. To be fair, I don't care for meta, to be honest. I just pull on which banner I think that I like the character in. So, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like I would just pull for both of them if I had enough pyroxenes, but unfortunately, I dumped all of my pyroxenes on Chiaki and Satsuki's banner, so I have to save up for Seiya and Rio because, they're pretty much coming soon.
Are below S-Canner. Which S-Canner is better than P-Yuka? Though having both is great, but save for Fest, or you might regret it.
That is also
2 weeks
true.
after Pajama event.
I was really sad when I heard that, like, Pajama Koyuki wasn't like a playable character, or she wasn't that free character that we would always get through events. I really wish she was like a free character, like the 1-star that we would always get for free.
New Year a run banner should be released and last for
that's
1
a pretty
week.
easy skip
Among
for me.
these,
I have all 4
Natsuki
of them.
and NYK Arc would be the best
I have
choices.
all 4 of them.
Then again, you have to reconsider that. Fest banner is the best way you can spend those Pyrex.
Absolutely.
Then after that, 4 standard
You are
mid banner
kidding me.
is released.
Okay, I have
it
both
lasts
of
for
these.
5
I don't have
days.
these though. I don't
None
have
of them
Midori
are
and
worthy to
Momoi
get,
made.
as Midori and Momoid is replaced by the strongest twin currently.
No,
These Highlanders
okay.
are too good to be missed.
Okay.
So skip. And then Seiya and SU Asuna is released.
Oh, so it's
Seiya
Seiya
is
who
quite
comes
versatile,
out first. Okay.
despite she is meant for piercing support. That's because the way how she reduce X skill cost, and that cost regeneration self buff. Similar like Yui if you ask, but better versatility than her. You see, Yui's second buff is increase attack, which never been so useful as it will get overwritten by better attack buffer. Seiya X skill on the other hand has useful second self buff that can maintain X skill rotation to be stabilized and not messed up. Anyway, Seiya the better version of Yui and more versatile, or is it? The other limited banner is SU Asuna.
Damn, I love Asuna, but I feel like I'd skip.
But as I could tell is that
I mean, Rio
she
is
is
next,
attack
and Rio's
buffer for
pretty
special
OP.
students, which
Like,
will be
you can't
used
tell
against
me
Gebura
otherwise.
and Gregorius as attack buffer supporter there. Also, you get the free 100 pulls here.
Okay,
I think Seiya is
so
the
we got
best you should
free
at
on
least
100
have than
pulls and
SU
Seiya. That's pretty
Asuna.
good.
Since Seiya mostly used on anything just like how you use Yui,
Okay.
as long as she didn't die on early battle.
Wait, I
Then
thought
after this,
Rui was a
the
supporter.
Fest banner is released. Rio and SU Neru.
Okay,
Both are equally
Rio
good
is the
to
most
get.
broken
Rio
character so
ability
far
is
in this
duplicate
anniversary.
X skill of a student, which make easier to damage enemy
Oh no,
without
it also
dumping
depends.
X
It
skill
also depends,
card.
but she's broken.
Also, she provide attack buff moderate amount
Yeah, like
and
she
reduce
copies
X skill
like
cost by
the
1.
EX skills of
Rio
other
versatility
units.
is almost limitless, and you will use her almost everywhere and anywhere. While SU Neru is here as piercing DPS for urban heavy
Like you could
raid.
use Rio and no
So
matter
between
what
these two,
stages.
Rio has better versatility than
pretty
SU
much.
Neru. If you could only pick one, then that would be Rio.
Absolutely, I
Also,
agree.
Esanako banner having a run as well.
Any anniversary
1 week
unit
after the
is
Fest
always
banner,
pretty good to
Himari
get.
and Esimi banner have run.
Whether it's a new account or an
Although
old account,
Himari is
but
best
if it's an old
supporter
account
at
we're
that
talking
time,
here, if it's an old account we're talking here, then absolutely, you guys probably already have all of the anniversary students. But if you're a newer player, then it's really, really like recommendable to like just use your pyroxenes on the anniversary students because you might get those OP units like Hanako swimsuit, Hoshino swimsuit, Wakamo. There's so many other units that are OP as well. Like Shirko, I think Shirko Terra as well. Hoshino Combat is also one. Mika as well. Like there's so many good anniversary units. So yeah, it is definitely recommendable to just use all of your pyroxenes on the anniversary students or banner when it arrives on global.
Or now she becomes reserve supporter for second team. People are switching from Himari to Ryo Kisuki. If not Ryo Kisuki, then see hair.
Okay.
SC so
Camp
far
hair
not
is
totally
OP,
so
okay.
useful. Then 9 days after this, camp event having a run, and so the free camp banner.
I do want camp
It is your
hair.
chance
I really
if you
like
want
her
to
drip.
take C hair. but perhaps you may want to skip for next limited, which is too good to be missed.
Oh, is it the twins?
Anyway, see Marky become so good DPS on Jebura and wait a niche. Also see
Okay.
Kotamara 2 niche. So it is a skip except see hair.
Okay.
2 weeks after, new event is released with
Whoa,
2 non-limited.
Whoa, Juri with her hair tied up. Oh my god, Fuka with her hair down. Why not? I think we've always had Fuka with her hair down. Damn, okay. Okay, I see you, Nexon, I see you.
Banner. Senna casual and Juri part-time.
Wait, that was Senna? Hang on, I was not able to notice that at all. That was Senna? I thought it was like a new character.
New event is released with
This is Senna? Damn, alright.
2 non-limited
Okay, that surprised
banner.
me. That surprised
Senna
me.
casual and Juri part-timer.
Damn,
as far
Juri!
as I know, Senna is good striker, AoE healer, and once used on Kurakage. Beside
Okay.
that, never be seen again. So it is skip.
Never seen
PT Juri a
again.
tanker that do dot is not so good, I'd say. So it is skip, as they appear to be extremely niche unit.
Okay.
2 weeks after this event, Christmas Rerun
Christmas
banner is released
rerun
and is
banner.
100% skippable.
Wait, when
as
is-
they intended to be. A week after, New Year banner.
Okay, so there's a huge
new banner
skip
is NY Azumi.
between
I
the
have
Highlander
no idea how
twins
good
and
she is
then,
that
you know,
I even didn't
anniversary.
know she
Okay.
is exist. That her skill kit is slightly worse than Oshijia. No
Okay.
idea though. We all skip this banner and perhaps you should too, I think. But NY Fuka are too good to be missed. Still usable
Yeah,
though and is still
absolutely. Yu
good to
Fuka
get
is still
her.
pretty good.
So NY Fuka it is, or you can skip and wait for the strongest twin currently.
Strongest
Anyway,
twin.
1
Are
week
they
after,
actually broken
Fable,
like the two
the
of
new
them?
event.
Whoa,
Two
cute.
non-limited banner, Rie, and
Ray and
Sumaya
Sumire,
part-timer.
okay.
PT
Sumire looks
Sumaya,
really
little good
cute.
usability for Wackabout. and
Sumire
never
reminds
been
me
used
so much of
again after
Takina
that.
from Licorice
While
Recoil.
Rie is one of the core Fortifereth,
Oh,
the
what?
new final restrictions release battle boss, which you
She
can
looks
skip
cute.
actually
She
if
reminds
you
me of
don't
Maki
bother
from
into
Love
that
Live,
content.
alright.
And as you may know, that content didn't give you a single Pyrex. So both are
What?
skippable. 2 weeks after, dress banner.
Okay, dress banner. Okay, I have both dress, Aru, and Kayako, so I'm pretty good. I don't have
Have a run and
Haruka.
last for 1 week.
Oh no, Saori. I
Sori
mean.
dress is also one of the core Fortifereth. The new final
Okay.
restrictions release
Oh, that's the
battle
new boss.
But
Okay.
you can clear this content without the Sori and Rie. There
Okay.
has to be a strat for that.
Okay, and now it's just lagging. Sumiri is the only released student I haven't gotten yet. Huh?
Or you could ignore this content for 1 month. DRO is
Absolutely.
great critical
Juri's cooking will
damage
never
buffer.
change no matter what form she
DK
gets.
Oko is a skip banner. So, DRO is good but not worthy to spark here.
That's
After that,
true?
Rumi and Mina banner is also skip.
a.
And finally, we got the strongest
There we
twin
go,
currently.
the Highlander
Hikari and
twins,
Nozomi
alright.
both are spark worthy.
Okay.
Hikari is the greatest Sonic supporter you should spark, and the way how her X
Okay.
skill works is the same as NYK Oko, but have secondary ability which reducing additional X skill cost.
Oh wait, that's
Reducing
okay. That's
additional
pretty
X
good.
skill cost are new type of buff, where if the student uses additional X skill cost to deal better damage, and that could be reduced without losing the damage, which deal maximum damage, including additional damage at same
I mean,
cost.
the fact that it's only 2
Take
cost,
a note that
right? That's
reducing
pretty good.
additional X skill cost is not the same as the regular reducing base X skill cost.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good.
Which you could use both. Basic skill small Sonic buff to all strikers, but
Does the twins have a buff, like similar to how Midori and Momoi have a buff when they're on the same team? Surely they have a buff, right? Like a passive?
require departure signal to activate it. The departure signal can be obtained through her sub-skill, which whenever there's an ally uses their X skill for certain times, she gets the stack and attack speed buff. Sure is, that attack speed buff is quite pointless as she is a supporter, but you
Okay.
need this sub-skill at max
That's
level to
pretty
decrease
fair.
the requirements of how many X skill for departure signal stacks.
No, they
If
don't.
you invest her too much, she
But they're
can
still-
increase
they
the
do
buff
sound
duration.
pretty OP
But
still.
how huge effect for this on the battle? For now, not
For
really
now.
need the buff retention. The other is Nozomi.
Okay.
Nozomi is the greatest Sonic DPS you should also get, as her
What?
attack is always critical hit. Great
So is Nozomi, in terms of damage, stronger than Hanako Sim? Wait, was Hanako Simsuit always Sonic? I don't remember anymore. They have a unique battle victory animations. That's it. So, yeah, but there are also certain characters who also have those though, so they're not special. Like, give them something special that only these two would get when they're in the same team, other than like the animations. Like, you know, like Momo and Midori have like a passive, right? Where I think their attacks get boosted by a couple percentage. I don't remember the specific details, but I remember that they had a passive and they were together on the field. So I feel like the Highlander twins should at least like have that sort of like passive, because you know they're twins, so they should have the same thing like Momo and Midori do. But then again, they don't always have to be like those twins, so you know, it's just my opinion.
Right.
I'm just whining
no
here.
tedious moulding critical hit then, until you get to use moulding stability and accuracy.
Okay.
Nozomi as well. Great for both AoE and single DPS.
Yeah.
Also consumed additional X skill cost for maximum damage. This additional X skill cost can be reduced with Hikari X skill.
Yeah, like Hikari was also made. She could be used in any team if you want to, but she's also used for with Nozomi as well. If I really like to if you want to put more emphasis on their duo.
The downside of this X skill is the possibilities of missed the target.
Yeah, because there's a long break. Yeah, there's a long break. There's like a huge animation. Unless you could find a way to cancel out the animation and like immediately like launch the attack. Like there's a few seconds that the enemy could move away from your attack. So that is a huge downside here.
Hit the target, though you will get through this anyway. She
yeah.
has self-sonic
you have to time it perfectly.
Which can be stacked with Hikari's
Hello,
basic
Noiko.
skill.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a
Overall
wonderful
best
time.
Sonic DPS so far, and these two banger are spark-worthy. If you only could take one, then that would be Hikari.
Yeah.
She has more uses for Sonic Team. Even
True.
if the additional X skill cost cut is not
It's
going
a support.
to work,
It's a support.
at least that hypersonic buff useful as NYKOC.
Absolutely.
Better yet, it's cheap. Nozomi will require huge investment.
Yep.
You could go as low as UE40, while overall build.
Yeah, because because she's literally a DPS. She has to have huge investment. Like, unless it's a supporter where you don't really have to focus on attack. Yeah, like it makes sense. If you have to choose between the two of them, you have to choose like the healer. Or no, not the healer, the supporter. Since you could use the supporter in so many teams. Otherwise, for Nozomi, you have to like make a team around her. Unlike her other sibling, where you could just put her in any other team as long as you want.
I've seen so far as UE50 to be repetitive uses. Though that's on you. You could just borrow the highest Nozomi build.
That's also
after
true.
This Highlander twin. Sora.
But where's the satisfaction, right? In using your own students or using your own units and defeating that boss. Where's the satisfaction if you just borrow? So pull on those banners. I'm kidding. You should spend your Pyroxenes wisely.
And the Iori banner is a clear skip banner. Then the guide banner.
I
Guide is
know,
proved to be useful,
like a non-fest
and the better
unit
premium
stronger.
version of SU Karin.
It's interesting.
Useful as DPS for Jebura, and none for other than that raid
He
boss.
looks so cool.
It is skip by guess. If you are into Jebura, you could still utilize the first tactic. 1 week after.
Okay.
They are
okay.
new, and I haven't got both of them. While they are supposed to be useful for
I
Kirikage
definitely
raid boss,
use my Pyroxenes on
Negusara's
Nozomi.
main DPS
No,
because the damage she
Nagusami,
dealt is
Nagusami.
higher. If the target has higher HP remain.
Ooh,
Better yet,
wait, main
she even
DPS
applies
highest?
self-sonic buff,
Ooh,
critical damage,
okay.
and critical rate.
Okay.
Which critical hit Mordonek's skill should be a lot easier as it seems, but not tested yet.
Okay,
But
that's pretty
seeing
good.
Nagusa damages
I mean,
tied
I
up
already
with
love
max
Nagusa
HP.
enough.
That way could tell you
I'd still
Kirikage
pull on her
HP
regardless.
Lunatic has to be thicker. Making double S and Akko strat won't work.
Ah.
Nair on the other hand is the special defense debuff for Kirikage. The damage she
okay,
dealt
so
are
Nia's
variety but is
specifically
higher
for
if there's more
Kurokage,
enemies
okay.
present on her range. Though looks nice. I assume she is for reserve team for Lunatic or something. No one knows until we found that out. So that's it, gentlemen and ladies. Should I still make it clear which is which again to you?
Alright.
Well, Socha leader is
Skip.
solid skip.
I'd skip all three.
Sport is skip since fast are just 1 month.
I would still like to consider. I think I might pull on Haruna. Who knows? I'll probably have to control myself because I love Haruna so much, and goddamn, her live 2D goes so hard.
And you don't have much time to save to get enough.
That's
Pyrex.
also true.
If you do have enough Pyrex, take SP.
I already
Yuka.
have Yuka tracksuits.
Pajama
It's
banner
pretty
also
good.
skip. Even P
I'd
Yuka
have to
somehow
skip
great
these,
tanker
yeah.
with defense debuff, but the content
Yeah.
availability is not too common. Other that you will use her as regular tanker with little defense debuff. Still nice though than overall tanker that deal damage, but have to skip this
That's
one.
alright.
The new year has to be skipped.
I'd skip.
Too.
I already have all 4.
Made banner also skip.
I'd also skip.
Sierra's must have.
Okay, this is where I have to dump oh no, I don't have to dump everything on Seiya, considering we have like 100 free pulls on this, and I'll probably just dump like 100, you know, to bring home Seiya. Absolutely. I mean, if I could like pity it, I would probably get Asuna as well, but we'll see. We'll see. I have to like see or envision how much pyroxenes I could manage to save up when their banners arrive. If I could save like as much pyroxenes that I could, you know, full spark Rio, then I probably would also try to bring in Asuna as well, because Asuna's pretty cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, her alt looks pretty cute. There's not much any difference, but I just think Asuna's pretty cute, so that's pretty much it.
While SU Asuna is an optional to get, unless competitive you will need that SU Asuna.
Okay, well,
Rio
I'm not
and SU
competitive.
Neru must get
Yeah,
both.
Rio 100%
If you could
I
only
have to
afford
bring
one, then pick Rio. She have better uses than SU Neru. Himari and SE Mia skip. You may too poor to get Himari.
I already have Himari.
Even if you do have Pirates, you may have to skip Himari.
But I'll still
because
skip.
Rio Kisaki make the best pairing that make Himari become reserve support. Camp Banner. It is best chance to get C hair.
Okay.
See Marky become
I
one of
do love Camp Hair's like live 2D. It's really pretty. So I don't know. I feel like I'd still pull on her.
A solid DPS for Jebura. See Kotama reliable CC. You may skip both if you on or internet unit. See Senna once used while PT
I'd skip
jury
both of
is.
these.
Well, anyway,
I would love to
skippable
look
banner with no
at
clear
Jury's
uses.
alt though.
That include Christmas banner. The new Year banner is
I'd
almost
skip these as
skippable
well. I already
except
have
for
New Year
NY
Fuka.
Fuka.
Yeah.
Still usable for repetitive raid boss.
Absolutely.
PT Sumire and Ri is skippable.
Yeah.
Press banner is also skip. Reason they are not limited while limited.
I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna skip Aru dress because I love Aru. So I'll probably just dump like 10 pulls. I don't know, we'll see.
Banner is near. Rumi and Mina also skip.
Okay, I'll skip
then
these.
Highlander
absolutely.
Twin.
Yeah, the
Piccolo
Highlander
is only
Twins I would love to try and pull for both. But if I don't have enough pyroxenes, then I'll just pull on Hikari. Or, yeah, Hikari, because Nozomi's the DPS. I try to love to pull on Hikari. Hikari is pretty good. She could be put onto any team, you know, as long as, you know, you're pretty much able to, like, find a good usage for her.
Are spark worthy. Hikari is the best Sonic buffer you should not miss. Nozomi Sonic DPS that always critical. Best not to be missed as well. Low stability and low accuracy
if you could,
sure is
if you could pull for both twins and go for both twins, it's pretty
fine.
good.
Or is it? Well anyway, these two Gaki are too adorable for Kaniwiser. Sorry Atsuko and Iori banner is skip. Guide banner. Also skip even Pina guide has reasonable to get as Jebura DPS.
I don't know, chat. I'm gonna say a hard take right now. I just don't like this alts. Well, no, these two alts. I don't like it. I don't know. I might be crazy, chat. Well, Pina looks pretty here, but other than that, like, Tsubaki's. I don't know. Like,
But you have SU Karin. Nagusa and Nia.
Okay, 100%. I'm dumping all of my pyroxenes to Nagus's banner. 100%.
Nagusa supposed to be great for Kurakage. Perhaps having Esanako should be enough.
Yeah.
So double Esanako should be fine at least for Tournament.
That's pretty good.
Nihira also have reasonable reason. The reason is too reasonable which make her reason to be reasonable and the reason is quite reasonable. If these two banner isn't meant for lunatic Kurakage, I don't know
There's
what
a
is.
lunatic Kurakage?
So again, that's it gentlemen. Is it clear?
What?
I hope it is. That should
Okay.
be all. Godspeed.
Okay, we got an ad. Alright, let me read a couple of comments that I missed earlier. Oh, wait, hang on. Vintage. Hey, Ray Sensei, please continue and finish dubbing the remaining episodes of the Yakaryoran and also the episodes of X Decagrammaton. Yes, I am actually planning those this week. I am actually planning those 100%. I would love to continue the story volume 5, especially like right where I ended it, where there was like the conflict was starting. So yeah, I've been planning to like go back to where I left off 100%. For the episodes for Decagrammaton, how would I access those actually? I'll probably just figure it out on my own, but I will definitely vintage. I could see Mech Aris being that Sonic DPS. Ooh, that's absolutely right. The latest PV showed Aris with Toki's suit, or whether Or I think Rio made a suit specifically for Aris. Or who knows, maybe plot twist, that wasn't Aris piloting the suit, it was literally Kay. Who knows? Because, you know, Kay's literally like, she's here. She has her own body. The PV specifically showed us another version of Kay other than the robot form, the doll. But other than that, I am pretty curious, you know. Well, who am I kidding? It's probably Aris who's going to be using the mech itself. But other than that, it's pretty good. I am looking forward to get to that story. Yep, I would say K might be a Sonic DPS, but we all know what will happen if you follow JP News. Wait, what do you mean by JP News? Wait, Noiko, I need news. What do you mean? What do you mean about JP News? What happened? I will haha for Nosumi and hopefully get Hikari while doing it. Oh, I will gotcha. Oh, okay. Even AI making gooning meme? What do you mean AI's making gooning memes? Damn. That, no, just no. Alright. I refuse to listen to AI trying to make content. That terrifies me. Chat! I do not want AI whatsoever. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, no, to be fair, no, I hate AI. Like, the fact that people are using AI to, like, you know, make content and stuff like that. That terrifies me, but at the same time, like, why? It really takes out the human part of these videos. Like, okay, for Valiant's case, that's fine. I hope one day, like, Valiant would, you know, use his own voice instead. Like, use their own voice for their videos. Cause, I don't know, that's just a nitpick from me. I don't know, like, yes, maybe using AI voice helps making the content, like, you know, creation faster. But I would pretty much appreciate it if it was their own voice that they would voice in their videos other than AI. Hello, Mork. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. Real voice clears. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it pretty much shows that connection between the chat and the chat and the chatter. No, no, hang on. Wait, no. Been a while. Yeah, it has. It absolutely has been a while. I just want to chill for a while. Like, we could just react to videos, or we could do quizzes. Because I cannot play Blue Archive on stream. I am waiting for that day where Blue Archive arrives on Steam. They already made that announcement a few months ago, and I'm just waiting on that to happen. But where was I again? Yeah. I feel like Valiant would pretty much... He's already successful. They're already pretty much successful with the way that they are right now. I wish that they would use their own voice as well, though. That's just my nitpick. Because they have been making so much good content involving Blue Archive for years now. Like, I think Valiant started before me or after me. I'm not sure. I'm placing my bets that Valiant started before me. Like, Valiant is one of those Blue Archive content creators that started, like, I think before Global came out. Hang on. Came out in 2016. Pretty much, yep. Valiant started before me. So, pretty much, I feel like Valiant would, you know, they would be fine. Like, using their original voice. No, not original voice. Using their actual voices instead of AI. But, yeah, that's just my nitpick. Like, you know, it's their decision if they want to use AI voices. To be honest, I appreciate the content they have because I'm not free every day. I'm just like a lot of people where they don't have like a lot of free time. So videos such as Valiant's are pretty good. They're pretty condensed, they're summarized, and I appreciate them as well. Wait, maybe Valiant don't like to talk. I am always very shy when talking online. That is a good point actually. Yeah. So there are positives and negatives in using AI, but again, I won't like judge them for using AI, as long as like they don't like misuse it or anything. Then that's pretty good. Like Valiant is just using it, you know, to make content for Blue Archive, like guides, like you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, especially for newer players who don't know what they're going to do. Cause I don't know. I have been watching Blue Archive content, especially when it comes to like guides and like the timeline and like which banners are coming up through Valiant. So I pretty much prefer watching Valiant because I've already gotten accustomed to it, to the AI voice. Earlier, like in like a couple of years ago, I was like, okay, I'm still not used to the AI, but now I'm pretty much used to it. That it feels natural for me, which is terrifying, but at the same time, I appreciate their content because of because of the work that they would put. Like there's a lot of effort put into it, like the subtitles, like the planning. Like there's a lot of effort that I could pretty much see. Yeah, they started like long ago as well, so they pretty much like really appreciate. No, I really appreciate all the hard work that they do. It would even be more like perfect if they would use their actual voices, but again, I don't want to judge them. Because yeah, Ifrit made a good point. Maybe they are shy in using their voices, so that is a good point. So yeah, JP still hasn't announced Blue Archive for Steam. I'm guessing they'll announce that when Fest happens. That is a good point, actually. So they haven't announced that on JP. All right. I do hope that you're grinding the Trip Trap Train event. Oh, every day. There's a mission that will. No. Um. Yeah, where do I start? So I haven't started grinding yet. I feel like I'll start grinding maybe tomorrow or tonight. I know. I know I've been so busy. I've been so busy, chat. I've been so busy. But I will start grinding. I really want to play on stream. One of the reasons why I haven't like played the game yet is because I want to do it on stream. It's that complex in my mind. It's like when I open Blue Arc, I'm like, I kind of want to stream this, but if I stream this, I feel like the stream would just crash and I'd just be inconveniencing a lot of you guys. So like, maybe I'll wait for the day like Steam arrives. But then I realized, if it's Steam, if I wait for Blue Archive to arrive on Steam, then I'd probably lose all the piracies I could save up for anniversary. 2 days? Well, yeah, okay. Those are the consequences of my actions. Alright. Alright, I'll probably open up later. I have to get rid of that mindset where I have to stream. Because I want to stream Blue Archive so badly. I just want to, like, hit live and just grind. Although I could also grind through the story. But in my mind, I did say, like, I want to play the main story live. But considering I already started volume 5 like by making videos, I really don't want to like just out of nowhere start streaming the rest of volume 5. I want to finish it like through videos. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been doing like the Blue Archive content through videos format for years now. So maybe I'm just not used to streaming it yet. Although I stream like the events pretty fine. Oh, so unlucky, Sensei. You wasted 4 days. That means 480 free pyro. 480 is quite a lot. But free is still free. That's true. That's actually true. Yep. Bina coming up as well. Okay. So that gives me a lot of days to prepare at least. But other than that, rip. Yep. Yeah, maybe I'll try to like experiment. Maybe I could find a way to like stream Blue Archive. I don't know. It's my complex. Whenever I open up Blue Archive, in my mind, it's like I just want to stream this. I want to stream this so badly. But I don't want to stream on my phone because streaming on my phone is shit. Like this isn't like my old phone where it's pretty good. This is a new phone I got because my old phone got dropped in the ocean a year ago. Then I just got this as a replacement because for schoolwork I was required a phone at all times. But yeah, luckily like all the accounts of my gacha games were still there, so that is pretty good. Other than that, okay. You managed to watch Valiant's video, so I am pretty much informed now on the upcoming banners at least. So that is good to know. So at least to those guys as well, to you guys watching on the stream right now, I hope you guys are also informed on which banners will be coming up next. So that is pretty good. Alright, the next one is pretty much an old video at this point. And, okay. Yeah, it's 11 months ago actually. And I'm just pretty much curious about this video because I haven't seen this yet. Or I think I haven't seen this yet. You may try ID Club, but I'm not advertising. What do you mean advertising it? Wait, do I have to pay to download that? Then no thank you. I don't want to buy like emulators, especially knowing that Blue Archive is going to Steam. Okay, let's watch Mori's video. Forcing myself to play Blue Archive for the first time. Alright.
Blue Archive is a gacha game that I have sworn that I will never ever play in my life. But now things is about to change.
First 10 minutes experience.
We are live,
or so.
boys. We are so live. Wait, I need to lock my door real quick. One thing I want to say, why no one is telling me that this game has a collab with Toaru?
Okay, that's understandable, to be honest. I feel like the only reason like some players would discover Blue Archive is because of the collabs. Hatsune Miku collab, Toaru collab. Like, I feel like it brings in the niche like fan bases of the Hatsune Miku group, the Toaru fan bases into this game because they got my favorite character from this show and they're putting it in a gacha game. So okay, I might want to check Blue Archive out. And obviously it's pretty interesting to see like how other players just start playing the game and then they drop it as soon as they get the characters that they want, which is pretty interesting, to be honest. So I am curious to see if Mori is still playing Blue Archive to this day, because I have known a lot of people who played, especially during the Miku banner or the collab. I have known so many people who played Blue Archive because of the collab, and they're like, oh, we got out to the Miku and then we just stopped. I'm like, why? And they're like, because we got the character that we wanted, then we just dipped out. And then I'm like, okay, I guess that's fair. I don't know. It's just a small nitpick of mine. I don't know. I just want to rant about that for a minute.
Bro, I'm such a huge fan of Toaru series.
Same here.
Misaka is the best tsundere out there.
Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves there. Best tsundere. All right.
Come at me. Okay.
I would gladly talk with Mori about that. Misaka being the best tsundere. All right. That's
I'm
interesting.
nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Once I click this button, there is no coming back.
That's true.
My
Why is
name.
it so?
Alright, here's my name. Pronounce my name? Yo,
Yeah.
what? They can actually pronounce my name? Yo, okay.
This was
okay.
revolutionary.
Jet 先生
Jet.
この全ての状況
Okay.
Oh shit, what
Oh,
happened?
he's playing it on
Yo,
emulator
this
as well.
song did not fit the story whatsoever.
先生起きてください先生
Oh
Got
my
jump scared.
fucking god, for fuck's sake. This is the first character I met. Really?
Lineage
What?
2 is hard to level
What was
up
that
in?
complaint?
Nonsense.
That's
Let me
pretty
show you
cool.
how easy it is to get to level
A mommy
85.
appearing in front of you as you wake
先
up.
生にやっていただかなくてはいけないことがあります
What do you mean? I just got here. There is something uneasy with how this girl is talking. Thank God I already locked my room.
ちょっと待って
There we go.
Did this girl just barge in while holding an SMG?
先生こそがフィクサーになってくれ
Wait,
るはず
what? Wait, hold up.
この方が
Me?
I
just
wish-
wake up.
I'm just gonna go on a little bit of a tangent here. I wish the anime actually took its sweet time. Oh, no, not sweet time. At least it gave us like an OVA, right, for the prologue. Because, I don't know, it perfectly helps build up like Sensei's relationship to Yuka. Because especially Yuka comes later. Like, even just a cameo, right? Just for a little bit. But even more so, Chinatsu appears in the anime itself and has a huge role. So I just wish that they'd establish what happened in the prologue before they went to the events of Volume 1. But then again, what's done is done. And then I'm just gonna have to end the tangent there. Otherwise, I'd just go on and on and on and on.
5 minutes ago. This is exactly how your manager expects you when you first comes in. There is something about this place that reminds me of that old Yu-Gi-Oh! EX games, if you guys remember it.
No.
Never mind, this is in America. This is... Wait, what?
かなり高い
This is so different from what I imagined.
スキルを
How is that a miss?
説明
Yep, and I still don't understand how this game works.
That's
that
perfectly
tutorial
right.
teach me nothing.
先生の指揮のおかげで
Oh wow, you guys speak too highly of me. I just wake up, bro, for real.
生徒たちは遮蔽物を発見
Bro, the enemy in this game miss every single shot. They don't need any cover.
攻撃します
Ah, that's because it's tutorial.
Ooh, clean kill.
私はここまで
There we go, Wakama.
Wait, what do you mean? You're getting cooked, brother. No need to act tough.
Skip through the stories.
Okay, that was interesting, even though I still don't understand what is going on.
先生のお仕事が始まり
Real work begins. What is that supposed to mean?
It's the gacha! That is the job!
Yep, of course. Not even 10 minutes, they already won my money. Let's go.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You could still play Blue Archive without, like, spending your money. I'm the perfect example of that. I haven't spent a single dime on Blue Archive yet.
So what do I do again? Oh, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. Come on.
This was a scripted one, right?
お会いでき
I
て
don't
嬉
remember
しい
anymore.
Wait, gold is not the highest rarity?
No.
Oh, it's the 5 star. Let's fucking go.
Whoa.
Have you been waiting for me? You are such a good kid.
Shun, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it's Shun.
封印支援に媒介
Yeah.
Oh
I still
my
remember.
God.
I still remember
That is
Shun.
huge, guys. That is huge. We got our first 5 stars. That's huge.
That is pretty lucky.
Wait,
though.
retry? Hell no. Give me that tip. No, what is
Pirate's
left is
kinda
I wanna pull
overpriced.
for the biggest
Yeah,
prize.
you're absolutely true, Mark.
So,
That's
where is it
absolutely
again?
right.
Damn, bro, she is so cute.
Yeah,
they
the
got
art
Misaki
style as
too.
well for Toharu,
That's
so it's
sick.
pretty good.
Yo, not gonna lie, their aesthetic is so fitting with this game. Okay, let's
Yeah.
try one more pull.
Chat, have Blue Archive done any other collabs ever since Miku and Toaru? I am curious about that. Have they ever done any other collabs? Other than the shoujo, the mahjong thing. Because I wouldn't really call it a collab. Like, the Blue Archive characters went to Mahjong Soul, but that's pretty much it. Like, no Mahjong characters went to Blue Archive. Like, did they ever had another collab after Toaru? Nope. Ah.
Wait, I actually forgot to do that thing. Here we go. Okay.
試練が怖いとき
Okay, how do I know I got the 5
何に負
stars?
けそうなとき
You get purple. One more lucky pull. Oh wait, was it a spark? It was a spark, wasn't it? Oh no, never mind. It was a spark.
ご主人
Bro, come on, not you again. So after not getting Misaka in my first attempt, I decided to continue the game for the next couple of hours on my own. Navigate the menu and the story all by myself.
Okay.
And I'm not taking my words back. I am enjoying this game. I
Okay.
continue playing the game on my phone because there are way too many ads on BlueStacks. The story is as minimal as it could be. The story is divided into parts, the parts into episodes, and each episode only takes you roughly 5 minutes to complete.
That's
Although
also
I
true.
feel disappointed a bit because not all parts of the story are voice acted. I think I just get my
Yeah.
hopes high up when
Yeah, I do agree. I wish they were voiced, like the story was voiced. Like, yes, especially right now with the current story, I think some chapters are now fully voiced, which I am happy. Don't get me wrong, but I wish Nexon would like fully voice the chapters, right? Because sometimes when you're playing the story, it feels empty. I might be the crazy one here, but I would really appreciate it if I could hear the characters' voices. Other than like what? Other than like the sound effects from their reactions or their emotes, I would love. Wow, that was an interesting way for me to say that. I would love to hear their voices when they're speaking, especially when it's like intense moments where you know they're in pain or well, no, not in pain. They're angry or they're sad, right? I want to hear the emotions. I want to see like how it. It's so hard. It's so hard to explain it. But I'm pretty sure chat agrees with me that Nexon should really like fully voice all of the chapters, starting from volume 1 up to, oh my god, imagine volume F fully voiced, chat. That would be crazy. It's like a full-blown anime at that point. Well, no, not completely an anime, but you get the point. Chat, imagine Volume F fully voiced. Volume 3! Yeah, Volume 3, Eden Treaty. So many good moments in Volume 3. We did got the Hifumi, like, voiced, like, main character moment. It was fully voiced. But, imagine before we get to those hype moments, those goddamn moments that hit hard, we get to hear the characters' voices. We get to see them interact with one another fully voiced. We get invested with them with their voices. We don't get invested to them by playing the game. By, just, doing the missions, like doing other stuff as well, like the events. If it helps with the voices, it helps pretty much, like, gets the player invested. Because, they're actually speaking. Sometimes just reading alone kind of feels like tiring. I remember a friend I once tried to get into Blue Archive before. He played it. He played Blue Archive, and the complaint he told me was that it wasn't voiced. And I'm like, well, there are some chapters that were voiced, and he said no, he doesn't care because he probably would not get to those chapters because they weren't voiced. I'm like, okay, are you not invested in the story? And he told me yes, he was, but he wished they were voiced. And I'm like, okay, I sort of agree with you there, but so far we've got no news about that. I don't know, like, I agree. Sometimes it can get a little bit tiring. I mean, that's one of the reasons why, I, just narrate them in my, like, videos, right? I mean, I feel like a lot of other content creators do that as well. But I feel like if they did put fully voiced, like, the voices of the characters in the story, it would pretty much benefit the story as well, and it would benefit the reader get invested pretty quicker because, this is their voice, they are speaking right now, we get to see them interact, we get to hear their voices, and the hype moments or the hard moments would hit harder because it's a voice. I don't know, I'm going on a long ass tangent right now.
When I know they can pronounce my name.
Did you play the story in terms of chronological release or just straight up per volume? I think I played on chronological release. No, never mind. Wait, what do you mean straight up per volume? Well, wait, no. If I remember correctly, I think I played it straight per volume. Yeah, I think I played straight per volume.
The interactions between the characters is what really stood out to me. They poke fun of each other, jokes a lot, and even though it is not voice acted, they have this tiny cute sound effect each time they react. But I'm actually not paying too much attention to the story because my focus is on something else. So I cannot speak whether the story is good or not. Maybe I will catch it up when I watch the anime. Now I just want to know the characters and what Blue Archive is all about. Other than the main story, Blue Archive has a lot of game modes, like missions, it's like the tutorial of the game, or commissions, the character story, and of course a game mode to grind materials for leveling up or upgrade your characters.
Oh
the
my
gameplay,
God,
however,
it's
it's pretty interesting. On one hand, it has some complex strategy mechanics, especially when it comes to lineups. Some characters are more effective in certain maps, there is the best position for each character, and they have different combination of attack type and shield type which has a mechanics on its own. And even before going to battle, you have to move your character to the location of the enemies. Sometimes they were visible and other times they were not. So you cannot put any character that you want, but you really have to plan before deploying your lineups. But on the other hand, the core gameplay is not complex at all. You only do one thing, and it's using the character skills, and you can sit back and watch your waifus fighting. Maybe you need to pay attention to the health bar or timing the character skills with the enemies or allies that need some buff. But other than that, you don't need to pay attention to anything else. And the characters really helps to elevate the fun of this game. There are a lot of characters in Blue Archive, but you still feel some distinction between them, even the most similar looking.
Similar looking?
So which one is the... Oh, this one is the bitch. And the skills each character had is so goofy. There is one character that drops ice cream as a nuclear bomb, and another one drops a wagon. It is fun, it is dumb, and the animation is really smooth and it is enjoyable. Maybe there are more mechanics that I missed and you guys can mention that in the comments. Now let's talk about how the gacha system works, which I have
I tried to
the
skip your
most
ads.
problems with in this game. It is very fucking expensive. Blue Archive didn't have any pity system like in Genshin or Star Rail. They only have a pity system for the 2-star characters.
What do you
So
mean?
it is pretty hard to
okay,
calculate
never mind.
when you are
it's
going
only
to
with
get
the
the
pity.
characters that you want. You can save up Pyrocene, which is
I
the
remember
currency
going
for
easy till I hit
gacha in
volume
Blue
3 boss
Archive,
fight.
but it is not
That's
guaranteed
true.
that you get the
That's true. What was the name of the boss fight again? Was it Hieronymus? But that boss fight was pretty easy because I already had like broken units at the time, if I remember correctly. Who did I use back then? Did I already have Mika back then, chat? I don't remember. But I remember it being an easy fight because I had like broken units. I just can't remember who. I think I had Mika back then already. That's why it was easy. Or I think wait, no, Hieronymus was light, right? Damn, I don't remember. But I remember it being too easy, and a lot of people were telling me, yo, he got that fight pretty easily because he got top tier units. I'm like, it's not my fault. I just pulled. I pulled in the characters.
character. You can choose the character after 200 pulls, and as far as I know, it resets after the banner ends. So
Yeah.
maybe the most
I also hate how the pity doesn't transfer to the next banner. I'm like, you know, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair to be honest, but like still.
viable option is to go hard on one banner, going for that 200 pulls to guarantee you
To the
get
other
the character.
one, yeah.
And if you decided to sell your soul and burn a
Nah.
credit card, it is more expensive than other gacha games that I have played. For monthly
Really?
Pyrocene, it costs you around $7 for 40 per day or 1,200
Okay,
Pyrocene.
okay.
They also have a half
that is
monthly
expensive.
Pyrocene option that costs $3 for half of the value. It is absurd when you know you have to wait 3
But the good thing about Blue Archive is it's pretty much easy to farm Pyroxenes, to be honest. So you probably won't need the grind or not. You don't need to spend money on Blue Archive because it's pretty easy to like farm Pyroxenes, missions, events, story, like the raid bosses, the total assault, grand total assault. Like there's so many like ways for you to earn Pyroxenes. Hard missions, like the normal missions, like challenge, something like that, right? Oh, I haven't even talked about Momo Talks yet. Momo Talks is also a good way to like earn Pyroxenes, but that is if you still have Momo Talks. So yeah, Korea gacha is one of the most expensive gacha. Really? I feel like, wait, no, I don't know. I would really like to say like Hoyuverse is expensive, but I don't know. Well, no, Fate Go is probably the most expensive one. Never mind. Chat, I feel like Fate Go is the winner when it comes to expensive, currency. I feel like it's expensive. Chat, you have to admit that grinding quartz and FGO is hell. It's literally hell. Although the rates are sometimes kind of a lie. For Blue Archive, most of the time, yeah, they are a lie. I won't deny that. Sometimes, yeah. It's just pain. I afforded GSSR and FGO. You afforded. Mork. Man, you gotta stop. You gotta get away from that game. Chat. Only I have to suffer FGO, chat. Until now, I'm still playing FGO. I've been playing it since 5 years now. How long have I been playing FGO? 5 or 6 years now. Although I am lucky. But I have already spent, not a lot, but I spent only a few. Like, maybe 500 pesos. That's about it. It's kind of cheaper for a 10 pull. What do you mean? For Fate? That is, no. I don't believe that. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, when it comes to Fate Go, unless you've managed to save up a lot of Saint Quartz, you will probably not get that 5-star that you want. Oh, compared to Blue Archive. I lost my account when a card destroyed my phone. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, Noiko. But yeah, Fate Go is really the ultimate god when it comes to like money, in terms of money.
3 days to get only one pull. Even Genshin has more value with less price. Genshin costs $5 and you can pull
Okay.
every 2 days, and you can still save for
True,
the next pull.
I agree with
and
that,
I have
Mark.
full control of the characters in Genshin. I can
And FGO already has a pity system where I think it was 300 pulls, and then you would get like the servant that you want. but getting 30 quartz is already hell enough. So unless it's anniversary, then you're probably not gonna get like 300 pulls in, unless you also save up. I mean, that's also one of the reasons why I haven't touched the story for Fate Go yet, because as long as like the story's still there, I can like grind more pirate scenes there. Yeah, 330. That's even worse. They added 30 more from what I thought. But luckily, my account's pretty like lucky. But that's also the thing that I hate, because a lot of my friends are playing FGO, but then they started to like drift off because they weren't getting like lucky and stuff like that. And then they see my account and they're like, I wish your account would get hacked. I'm like, what did I do? I am working hard just as you guys. I've been grinding my ass off for years. I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old. Literally, yeah, Rogue One reference. But literally, yeah. I've had my fair shares of like servants I wasn't able to bring home because of how shitty the currency is. Fate Go is literally hell itself. And you know, it's still my decision to continue playing that game, so yeah. So chat, get out of FGO while you still can. You guys don't have to suffer. Only I have to suffer.
I can move, I can jump, I can explore the world with my character.
Okay, comparing, okay. You could have just went to Wuthering Waves. I would have been happy. The only reason... I'm sorry, I keep pausing. I'm not going to make this into a video either way. It's just going to be a stream thing. The point is, chat. Okay, comment. Please. Please. Tell me honestly, chat. Are you guys still playing Genshin? Like, I need to know. Like, I am just pretty curious about that. In my opinion, Blue Archive is cheaper because in Wuthering Waves you're paying $150 in my country, while for Blue Archive it's $100. Oh. I guess that's fair. No? Okay. And no. Yeah. No, I'm playing HSR. Okay, HSR is pretty good. I am pretty much enjoying HSR. No, but my friend does. Like, I got Farina. I believe a lot of you guys have seen my community post a couple of months ago. I brought home Farina. And back then when I brought her home, especially considering I got C1 Farina, in my mind, the moment I brought home Farina, I was like, okay, that was pretty cool. I got two 5 stars in 1 10 pull. Maybe I'll start grinding and it'll bring back my passion for Genshin again. I just did a dungeon to level up Farina. My god, was it painful. So I just left the game. As much as I love Farina as a character, and I really, really love her character design and her story and stuff like that, it wasn't enough to keep me, like, there. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go back to Genshin, but right now, I just couldn't handle it. I just couldn't handle the way Genshin was. Like, I don't know. I play HSR, Arknights, Blue Archive, waiting for... Ricefield? Wasn't it Enfield something? Arknights? Oh, Enfield. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I am playing HSR, Arknights, Blue Archive as well. I'm also playing... Hang on, I need to check. I'm playing Counterside. Yeah, Fate Go. Yeah, that's pretty much the only... Well, no, if you count Jurassic World, the game as a gacha, it is sort of like a gacha, but... Yeah. I'm also playing I'm playing Heaven Burns Red as well, but I'm not very like consistent with it. I haven't been consistent in it for a while now, but I am still like touching Heaven Burns Red, but not consistently. But yeah.
While in Blue Archive, you can only see them fighting. Maybe you can count some value. For example, the character greets you when you logged in.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Blue Archive isn't like a main game where you have to like spend like a lot of hours into. Like, Blue Archive is just that side mini-game, I guess, in your lives where you could log in, do dailies, maybe a little bit of missions, total assault. Like, you know, you could just, for a brief time, and then you just log off. That's pretty much it. Or if you really want to, like, spend your time playing Blue Archive, you could do the story. That's pretty much it. It's not like Genshin or Wuwa where you have to spend a lot of time into to just, you know, explore the world, find chests, beat the monsters, get the relics and stuff like that. For Blue Archive, it's pretty simple. Blue Archive has a sweep system, so I mean, the sweep system already says it for itself. The game respects your time in a way. So yeah, that's pretty good.
Perfection.
Yeah, it can be a value for
True.
some person, but for me, I'm here only for the gameplay. And let me say it again, only for the gameplay. And this didn't budge me to
biggest
spend
lie,
money
Bart.
on this game at all. But from what I've heard from the community, Blue Archive is quite generous in giving away the piracy in
That's
every update
also
or so,
true.
so maybe that compensates the thing that I said before. All in all, I really enjoy playing Blue Archive. Maybe one day I'll continue to
hearing
watch the
the
anime to
concept
know the
Moderato
story,
so
but for
nostalgic
now, I will enjoy the game in the meantime. And oh yeah, if you are wondering, I get Misaka, boy!
Yo, let's go. Oh, wait, what? Wait, they had an Angels Beats collab? Wait, I was not aware of that. When was this? 2 days ago! Wait, is it too late for me to join back to Heaven Burns Red? I only play HSR and Blue Archive because I only need login, daily login, and wait to night free time to do other content with less time. Yeah, that's also true. I really hope they put some of the event features permanent. Yes, they are doing those for some events, but not all of them. Like the oh, you're actually right. Yeah, you're actually right. But yeah, I feel like it would just be like a week or even days, and then a lot of people would be like, yeah, it's alright. I would love for them to make that into a permanent event, but they would also like put some, you know, new stuff in it. Like maybe roaming enemies, for example, right? That would be pretty fun. But again, I'm just like, you know, speaking. Okay, I was not aware of the Angel Beats collab. Shoot, maybe I should go back. Maybe I should go back. Okay, it's Mori as well. I gotta subscribe. All right. Chat, show your support to Mori as well. Hang on. I am curious about that. Oh, hang on. I kind of want to like. Okay. W video. Wait, is Mori still playing Blue Archive? I am curious about that. Oh, he's also doing like anime content. Okay. Holy, this thumbnail goes hard. Alright. Something else was hard looking at the thumbnail, but alright. Okay, I'm not really sure if he still plays Blue Archive anymore. Well, 2 videos about Heaven Burns Red. Alright. He might just put... What? Oh. You might just put W video sensei. It is a good video. It is a good video. I'm not gonna lie. 11 months ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. Obligatory read the story, sensei. Alright. Well, I left my comment. What? Hasn't it registered?
Blue Archive.
Alright, I think it's registered already. Alright. So they have a massive collab. It's been a while since I touched Heaven Burns Red, but I don't know. Okay, so Mori also does anime content. Damn. It has been a while since I've done anime content. It has been a while, holy. Oh my god, it has been a long while since I've touched like a review or I've done an anime review. Heck, I haven't even done a Blue Archive anime review yet. I wanted to do it when the anime ended, but then I was like, I kind of wanted to settle down for a bit, like to take a break. Oh my god, when was the last Blue Archive 5th volume that I played? Oh my god. 5 months ago. 5 months ago I touched volume 5. Oh my god, I gotta continue. This one as well got unfortunately butchered because of YouTube's copyright systems. Heaven Burns Red. I think it was after my post for Inori that I stopped because I was like, I couldn't get my girl. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop for a bit. Almost 6. Yep, almost 6. Yep. Yeah, don't worry. I will be going back to volume 5 this week. So I just gotta like lock in. But so far, pretty good. Alright, so I am aware that they have a collab with Angel Beats. Found dead. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, let's not go into like serious topics right now. Okay, yep, Gargura graduating. Kaya's Goodness School. Nobody corrects my Aru but me. Fate collab. Damn, I really want to play Genshin just for Farina. I don't care about anything else. Whoa, that Hina, damn. Top 10 legal Cunny. There's a legal Cunny? I don't think there is. Well, no, I heard there was one new character that was like 18. I think 28. I don't remember who. But I think she was like a JP character for now. Okay. Hang on for a second, chat. I want to check something. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Licorice Recall also had like new mini episodes. I haven't watched those yet. Damn, remember the time that the Anime Watcher actually did anime reviews? Now he doesn't. What the oh, there it is. La 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 la. Oh, okay, let's make that into a surprise. Okay, chat, this is what we're going to be doing for now. Oh wow, this music has been... See this, chat? You see this quiz? Oh wait, no, it's blocking the way, but it's called Li Wufufu. So I just discovered this recently, and if I typed in Blue Archive, pretty much there's literally Blue Archive quizzes here, so that's pretty interesting. Whoa, that thumbnail goes hard, holy. Blue Archive memes, 256. How many memes are there? Holy. Okay, some of these I understand. Fave costumes, Blue Archive, OST plus song, copyright. Ooh. We could do those actually. That happened? Impossible. Love the Firefly poster behind you. Oh, you mean this? Oh, hang on. You mean these ones? Yeah. Yes, sir. By the way, what do you think of this year's Anime Awards? Oh my god, don't make me. No. I do not agree with Crunchyroll's Anime Awards. I'm sorry. I know about half of the songs. Same here. I don't know a lot of Blue Archive songs, but I don't know the titles of the Blue Archive songs, but I do remember the tone or like the how it goes. So I am pretty much aware of that. But going back to the Anime Awards from Crunchyroll, oh my god, why is it Solo Leveling? Why? Like, I get it, it's hype, but why? It shouldn't be Solo Leveling. I think IGN gave the Anime of the Year to Freerun, and I pretty much agree. Solo Leveling is only hype. There's no side characters in Solo Leveling, chat. Well, no, I shouldn't be thinking about the side characters. Like, I don't know. Like, Freerun had more moments. I don't know. So, I was pretty much surprised. I wasn't mad. I was just surprised that it was Solo Leveling. So, I don't know. Solo Leveling, why top 1? Why not Freerun? Yeah, that's exactly my point. I don't know about Kusuri Shigoto, though. Oh, wait, are you talking about Apothecary Diaries? Okay. If it is Apothecary Diaries, and I agree. But I feel like Freerun wins a lot more because of its action elements to it and the story beats that Freerun has. It's pretty good. Apothecary Diaries is fun, don't get me wrong, but comparing it to Freerun is kind of unfair. My opinion, okay? My opinion. Anything but Solo Leveling? Okay. I agree that Solo Leveling is good. It's fun. It's turn off your brain fun. It's literally aura farming. You get to see the cool characters fight. But my only favorite moment from the anime Solo Leveling was Sung Jin-woo fighting Igris for the first time. Because it was one of those moments where he was actually like dying. Close to on the verge of dying. After that fight, it's just a breeze. He just storms everybody. I was even expecting Beru to put up a fight, but nah. Not even Beru could do anything. That's why my favorite moment of Solo Leveling was definitely Sung Jin-woo versus Igris' first fight. Like before Igris turns into a shadow. I swear to God. I don't know. That was the only that was my favorite part. Bear as well is also another one of my reasons I love solo leveling. Bear is cool. Bear is cool as hell. I wish we got to see more of him though. Like as a shadow, not the actual Ant King. Plot kicking in, yeah. But for me, solo leveling was peak when Sung Jin Woo was actually like doing his best to beat Igris, and Igris wasn't even like at his full potential there. After he get Igris, then endgame. Pretty much, yeah. Well, no, there was a little bit of fun in the leveling, like seeing Sung Jin Woo just get so much shadows, adding more to his army. But other than that, I feel like it was more peak during that fight with Igris. But since then, just no, just never enough anymore. It wasn't the same. All right, but again, repeat of Arise, kill enemy, Arise again and again. Yeah, that's also another thing. Yeah, that's why I was so confused. I really wish it was Freeren. Like Freeren deserved it. Like Freeren had a lot of like story beats going. It so much like character dynamics was also shown as well. I don't know. Again, I really feel like Freeren should have gotten that Anime of the Year award, but I'm not Crunchyroll. IGN did something good for once though. They gave it to Freeren. I don't know if that's actually what they think or they just did it because of the fan backlash. Who knows? Freeren's story is so good, yeah, I agree, but I feel like it should need a little bit more time before people say it's good. Well, no, don't get me wrong. Freeren's story is good, but I feel like it has to like have more. Like right now, Freeren has its foundation, but it needs a little bit more. Like even now, I refuse to read the manga for Freeren. Even now, I refuse to read the manga of Freeren because I want the anime to surprise me. That's how awesome I think the anime is. Alright. Enough tangent. Good question though. Yeah. Anime awards from Crunchyroll I think was horrendous. I feel like, yeah, I agree, Solo Leveling should have won something, but it definitely is not Anime of the Year. It feels like maybe Freeren should have gotten it 100%. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go back to the quiz. Alright, let's try the Would You Rather quiz. Why not? 26 rounds. Alright. So there are 26 rounds. Alright, alright. Let's check them out. Hang on. Alright. Alright, let's play. Ooh, okay. We're off to an interesting start. Jogging every morning with Yuka or go to the aquarium with Hoshino. That's a tough matchup actually. Wait, no. I can't decide again. I'm gonna go to the aquarium with Hoshino. I'm sorry, Yuka. I have to. Eating donuts with Fubuki or tea party with Nagisa. Tea party with Nagisa, 100%. Okay. I'm not even gonna question that. Hanging out in Iroha's room or reading a book with Kikyo. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's go with that. Buy merch with Azusa and Hifumi or rob a bank. Okay, let's rob a bank with our girl. Date lunch with Haruna or doing Taibo with Reijo. Okay, Taekwondo and boxing. Wait, I don't think Reijo does Taibo, to be honest. Let's go with date lunch with Haruna. Okay. Ooh, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. Having a swim with Hina and give Terror happiness. I gotta give Terror her happiness, chat. I'm sorry. Coding a game with Yuzu and Alice or evening beach walk with Nonomi. I'd go with the evening beach walk. So, I'm not gonna say that. A morning swim with Miyako. Morning swim sounds pretty good. Having a chill time with Tsuzumi or go in tight alleyways with Tsukuyo. What are we gonna do in a tight alleyway? I would rather chill with Tsuzumi. This background goes so hard. Buying snacks in the middle of the night with Kazusa or late night walks with Fuka? Ooh, wait, no. The yukata goes hard. But the convenience store, it looks so good as well. The jacket, I want a Kazusa jacket so badly. Alright. I feel like I would go with late night walks with Fuka. Picking tomatoes with Juri or petting cats with Izumi. I would, yeah. I think actually no. I don't know. I picked tomatoes with Juri. Chatting with Toki or enjoying the festival with Junko. Shoot, this is tough. This is tough. I love Toki as well. But I also want Junko to have a good time and like eat food properly in the festival. So I feel like I should go with Junko. Yeah. Hanging out at the library with Shimiko or go to the aquarium with Hoshino. Okay, so we're now back to this. Okay. Ooh, okay, 100% Aru. I'm locked in. Hanging out in Iroha's room or rob a bank with Shiroko. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, I'll let chat decide. Chat, you decide. I'm neutral. I'm neutral in this. I'm neutral. I'm neutral in this, chat. I'm neutral in this, okay? I'm neutral. I'll let chat decide. Red or blue? Chat, red or blue? I'll let you guys decide. Red or blue? I can't decide, actually. I can't decide. So I need you guys to check. Oh, I love that one comment. It's rigged. We all know who will win. I mean, we don't know who will win. We don't know. We don't know for sure who will win. I mean, for all we know, maybe Shirko will win this, right? Alright. So I'm seeing... Okay. So we got Shiroko 1. Shiroko... Oh my god. Okay, majority is red. Okay, let's go with red. Chat, that was your choice. Date lunch with Haruna or give Terra happiness? Still give Terra happiness, chat. I can't. Oh my. Wow. Oh my god. Evening beach walk with Nonomi or morning swim with Miyako, chat. Oh my god. Oh, I can't decide. Here's the thing. For Nonomi, it's just walking with her at the beach. But for Miyako, you get to swim. Alright. I mean, I already know who I'm picking, but I'm curious who chat decides. I am curious who chat, like, sides with here. Okay, I love the contrast, though. It's like Nonomi's, like, evening, and then we got Miyako in the morning. That's pretty cool. I love the contrast here, but I think I already know who I want to pick here, and it's definitely Miyako. It's definitely Miko. Having a chill time with Suzumi and late night walks with Fuka. Oh. I feel like, yeah, late night walks with Fuka wins. Alright. Picking tomatoes with Juri or enjoying the festival with Junko. Here's the thing. The moment Juri picks out the tomatoes, she uses it for her cooking. Her cooking will kill us. I would rather enjoy the festival with Junko. Go to the aquarium with Hoshino or attending the New Year festival with Aru. Here, okay, we could go to the aquarium with Hoshino anytime. But for Aru, we could only go there once because it's New Year festival. If it just says festival, then maybe I would have chosen it. Ooh, that's tough. I know my normal answer should be Aru, but I have to think of it like a daily thing, right? And for the aquarium, we could pretty much go anytime we can. For Aru's case, we have to go like once a year, which is also pretty good because it doesn't get boring. Because if you go to the same place every once in a while, then it starts to get boring, right? So maybe it is attending the New Year festival with Aru that wins this. I don't know. My gut tells me Aru, but at the same time, I do want to go to the aquarium with Hoshino. Oh my god, I saw that comment, Naiko. I saw that comment. Hanging out in your house room, give Terra happiness. Yeah, give Terra happiness. Morning swim with Miyako or late night walks with Fuka? Morning swim with Miyako. Enjoying the... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, both festivals, but this time Junko doesn't really specify which festival it is, so it could be any festival as long as it's a festival, right? So okay, so we got a tough one here. So who am I kidding? I'm obviously picking Aru. Oh. Okay. I can't decide. I cannot decide. Yeah, no. I'd give Terror happiness. I'd give Terror happiness. Okay. Okay, this is where I'm stuck now. I love Aru. I really do. But Terror has been through a lot. I have to give it to Terror. Terror has been through a lot. I could go with Aru like anytime she wants. But for Terror, she's gonna need a lot of time to like cope with everything that just happened. So, and I wanna be there with her, you know. I wanna comfort Chirko Terror. I wanna be there to show her that, you know, it wasn't a curse. It isn't a curse that you're alive right now. You deserve to live a happy life and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, as much as I really love Aru, I have to think of it like in my heart. I love Terror. That doesn't mean I don't love Aru, okay? That doesn't mean I don't love Aru, chat. It just means that I want to give happiness to Terror, to Kuroko. But pretty much, yep. That sounds about right. Alright, this was a pretty interesting quiz, to be honest. Who made this? Created by Lazy. Well, I wish there were more choices, though. Default. Oh my god, 162 rounds. I don't think I can do that. I am curious about the OST though, but I feel like it'd be another stream at some point. All right, chat. I want to check on. That was a fun little segment of a quiz. I want to try and check on Blue Division. Was there an update? Was there an update of Blue Division? Oh, Blue Division. Oh, wait a minute. Because I remember what is this G told to me in a stream that he was planning on making multiplayer, and I was waiting for that. Because I wanna make Blue Division content with my friend who doesn't know anything about Blue Archive. But I'm still waiting for the multiplayer of that game. Okay, there's an ad, and I can't skip it. Alright. Whoa! Wait! Wait a minute. You can dual wield now? That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay? Okay, hang on. Boy, that's pretty cool. Whoa, that was just a pistol. Like, I just can't wait for the day that Blue Division has a multiplayer. When the game has its multiplayer, I will go back to Blue Division with my friend, and I'll make content with it to be sure. Blue Division is a fun Blue Archive fan game, chat. The fact it's a fan game as well, it's so good. The time I've played like Blue Division, I always had fun. I wanted to make content with it as well, but at the same time I was pretty busy at the time. So I wanted to wait for Blue Division to have its multiplayer mode so that I could bring in my friend. Cause when my friend saw my gameplay of Blue Division, he was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. That looks fun." I'm like, "Cool." And then I asked, "What is this G? If he's gonna add multiplayer in the future?" He said, I think he told me yes before, that they were planning on adding like a multiplayer mode, but I don't remember what stream that was. So, yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe What is this G won't be adding multiplayer, or maybe he might. Who knows? But again, I am interested. I cannot wait to see what happens in the future. Other than that, okay, so far no new update. There's a PV for Blue Division. That's cool. Oh, this is 7 months ago though. All right, so that is pretty much good to hear that Blue Division is still going strong. All right, I gotta think about this. Wait, Hollow CG just uploaded a song. All right. Whoa! We got Ryu and Wuthering Waves. Oh, right, it's the new characters. I forgot about that. Never mind. Never mind. It's from Wuwa. Alright. Sorry for the brief silence there for a bit. Alright. For Rena's Classic, I feel like that would get the stream copyrighted. Okay. I can't really do much about it. Alright. I feel like how long have I been streaming? How long have I been streaming? An hour and 15 minutes. It isn't that long. I think. It isn't that long, but I feel like I'm gonna have to end it tonight. I have one blocker video if you want to see. Hang on. Let's check for a bit. Oh. I could check at it next time. At the next stream. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Alright. I will probably do this in the next stream. Because I have something to do, chat. Yeah, I have something to do for tonight. Alright. Hang on, I'm just checking something right now. Oh my god, a lot has happened. Alright. Alright, I got my answer. Alright, chat. I am going to be ending the stream for tonight. What is the character in the left of Uber? Oh, what do you mean? Uber poster? Is that from Bochi the Rock? No. That's Blue Archive. That's the president. GSC president, chat. Yeah, that's a GSC president. It's the one from the Blue Archive anime. Wait. Yeah, this one? That. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Beside? Oh, left. Yes, that is Bochi the Rock. No, not Bochi specifically, but that's Kita. That's Kita from Bochi the Rock, yeah. I thought you were talking about below it, which is, you know, GSC president from Blue Archive, from the anime opening. This one, like next to Ubel, yeah, it's Kita from Bochi the Rock. Yeah. Alright, chat. I'll be ending the stream now. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me for tonight. I sort of wanted to play Repo, but a lot changed. A lot of plans changed, but yeah. Aw. Thank you, chat. I will continue to play more on Volume 5 this week. So I hope you guys are patient with that. It's been 5 months since the last like Volume 5 story that I continued, so yeah, I got a lot of continue grinding. That's true. I have to grind as well. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. If you haven't seen it yet, I just uploaded a not you laugh you lose, but a Blue Archive meme time video if you guys are interested. And again, thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next stream or video. Bye, chat. Bye. See you next time. See you in the video or the stream. Bye, chat. Bye.